Actually, Sewell got beat a little bit on the first time.
2nd and 12. Now down the field, the pass to the sideline. Amon-Ra is there with the catch. Gibbs back in the game. Across the middle, complete. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Goff with time on first down. It's complete. Amon-Ra St. Brown brought down inside the Bears 30. 5 plays on their opening possession. They went 60 yards for a TD. Goff was looking deep, and then he connects with St. Brown for a Lions first down. Gain of 16. From the 33, fake to Montgomery. Goff over the middle, St. Brown. Inside the 5, stays on his feet, and is finally marked down at the 1. Third down and 4, and they keep it on the ground with Amon-Ra St. Brown. Goff completes St. Brown. Another Lions first. Goff to the end zone. Touchdown, St. Brown. Goff to the end zone. St. Brown. Touchdown. Fourth and goal, fake to Montgomery.
Too easy.
To St. Brown, into the end zone. His 3rd touchdown today, and there he goes.
Right into the leap zone.
On first down, a toss to Montgomery. Throws back to Goff, who airs it out for St. Brown. What a play. And what a time to show John Morton. St. Brown in motion. Goff for St. Brown. He is there, and he's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. What a... Goff keeps, floats. Amon-Ra, perfect throw and catch.
Being the #1 defense.
Browns have been tremendous against some top running backs the last couple of weeks. Goff finds a wide open Amon-Ra St. Brown. His rookie year. That's number 19. So now Goff and the Lions off. 3rd and goal. Fake to Montgomery. St. Brown. Touchdown. Third and goal. St. Brown to the end zone. Touchdown.
Goff finds Amon-Ra St. Brown open for the first down, diving across midfield, and the offense. Goff short, catch made, and weaving up the middle for a first down to the 26 is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Take the toss. Here's Amon-Ra St. Brown with blocking in front. Nice spin by St. Brown, and he's across the 35. And Gibbs on 3rd and 7. Goff looking, throws. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Not a bad safety net to have if you're getting challenged late by these Bengals. Goff to the air. It's caught, and Amon-Ra St. Brown on the run. And a crowd quieter down to the Bengals 35. He picks up.
Jones remains on the sideline for the 42. Tranquil pressure picked up. St. Brown underneath. First down Detroit at the Chiefs' 46-yard line. And Amon-Ra St. Brown right in motion. Goff's throw complete. St. Brown turning upfield to the 35-yard line.
Goff over the middle. He's got St. Brown, and he's got a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be covered in snow.
Here is wide open St. Brown. The Indianapolis Colts, they have the best record in the NFL as the Buccaneers try to match them here tonight. Another big
Got it. 3rd and long. Goff looking over the middle. He goes. There's Here's Amon-Ra. St. Brown, so reliable on third downs across him at 6'9". Pressure again. Goff sees it. Perfect throw to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's going to pick up.
He just hasn't had much time to survey things down the field.
Blitz is picked up. Good throw. St. Brown's got it into Vikings territory. He goes.
Leadership, his ball skills to stop the run.
Fake to Gibbs. Catch made by St. Brown. Had a lot of running room. Picks up a first down. Screen. Backup offensive lineman split out wide to the right. Catch made by St. Brown. You know, we've seen trick plays over the last several. Goff on the slant to St. Brown. He is in for a Lions touchdown.
From Montgomery, yet Jameer has that explosion and could take it to the house.
Second down and 8, complete to St. Brown. First down for
Round pick, and Howie Roseman had a few of them. Still has 2 left. Goff play action, throwing downfield. St. Brown on the run in space. Amon-Ra St. Brown out of bounds at the 40-yard line, gain of 34.
You want to see more production from him.
third overall pick by the Giants. Amon-Ra St. Brown picks up another Lions first down. All the way to the Giants' 5th.
Off the ball, playing linebacker.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Gets it into the hands of St. Brown, and he forces his way into the end zone for a Lions touchdown.
Rating for Lions fans.
Fake to Montgomery, and now Goff complete to St. Brown for a Lions first down in Giants territory. Packers Thursday, Michigan, Ohio State Saturday. All in the state of Michigan, all on Fox. That's career catch number 500 for Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Connection with him and Jared Goff has been special.
3rd down and 4. There is a flag as St. Brown makes the catch, and he's still going.
Pass touchdown in the books.
Wide open, Amon-Ra St. Brown for a Lions first down.
Scrimmage yards since Gibbs came in as a rookie. Catch is made on the run. St. Brown. St. Brown inside the 10, setting him a first down and goal. Play action. Fired over the middle. Big gain inside the 30-yard line. St. Brown to the 13-yard line. Attack.
From the 17, here's Goff in prime real estate, going deep. End zone and caught. Touchdown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and the Lions strike first. Be a series, maybe a couple plays, we'll see. Here's Goff. Pressure. He steps away and then floats one. Oh, come on! Amon-Ra St. Brown trying to beat everyone. That was unreal. What a touch, and then the catch and run to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he picks up 3rd and 5. Quick throw, screen, St. Brown gets a block. Amon-Ra spins his way to the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown, Lions.
It's a 3rd and 6. Got the first down. St. Brown got separation. There is a flag as he moved it inside the. They're going to bring him in.
And nobody motions with him, so you know it's zone.
Back over to Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra's got a blocker out in front. Amon-Ra to the 20. Being pushed from behind. And he's down to the 10.
In this first half. Goff step up and another rifle. Just find the open man down. Here comes the pressure. Goff out of the pocket. Goff on the run. Wobbler is caught. Perfect spot for Amon-Ra St. Brown, and another conversion on 3rd down.
Bears show blitz. They come with it. Goff sees it underneath, catch, and a first down and more. It is St. Brown. Who else? The master on 3rd down. Up to the 49. He goes. 2nd down. Goff near side. St. Brown again. Already off to a big start. As another first down for the Lions for being shoved out of bounds there. 3rd and 4. Goff stands in on a rope. St. Brown on a beauty on an in cut. Gets a block. Amon-Ra St. Brown is down to the 15. Back to throw over the middle. Another completion to a wide open St. Brown. He is killing them here today.
So then that distance was.
Yeah, that was 53. Here's Goff. Over the middle, and again, a completion over there to St. Brown. Now he's in field goal range and more.
Wow.
Slides down to the 25, and there you go.